ring. Can you hear that ring? Hey, Tubies, it's Psychic Bob. It's so good to be back with you. Well, I'm sitting here looking at my brand new crystal bowl. I just bought this for my crystal collection, my cut glass collection. Isn't this beautiful? It's a vintage Gorham crystal. It dates from the 1970s, actually, but it's in mint condition. And look at the beautiful cut work, how it sparkles. Isn't that just amazing? Anyways, I'm enjoying it. I'm listening to its ring. It's very nice, clear sound. Anyways, you know Psychic Bob and his love of glass collecting. I'll tell you, I'll never be minimalist on glass. Anyways, it's good to be here with you. Oh, I got to put my necklace back on. You know, today I had my little black crystal off. I was doing some scrying with it, and I love black crystals. I think they're fascinating. So I'm gonna go put on my black crystal again and tune into the spirit world. Before we get into all the letters today, first of all, I got a few things I need to say. Nope, knocking stuff over here. First thing is, I want to say thank you. Thank you to all of you who came out of yesterday's video and for all your kind words. We had horoscopes yesterday, or my astrology forecast, and we covered all the major transits of the week and what's in the stars for you. So if you didn't see that, go to the video right before this one and check it out, okay? Thank you so much for all your support there. Now, on to some really serious business before we get into today. I normally don't like to talk about personal business stuff here, but I have to at this point. For those of you who have been trying to reach me for a private reading by email, you know, I normally have my email link below. My private email account, it appears, has been hacked. And this is a very serious situation. I'm actually getting lawyers involved because it looks like there's some financial damages that has resulted as a result of this. And I can't say any more than that because it's an ongoing legal situation. But please do not write to me at this time at my email, readings@robert-hickman.com. That's usually below. Do not, I'm going to remove that email. Do not contact me through that email. There are serious issues with that account and we're monitoring it. I've got legal people involved. If you have written me and tried to reach me over the last week at that email, please call my number and let me know. Please call me at 703-825-3929, and I'll be glad to get you on the schedule for a reading if you've been trying to reach me. This is not just for to call to say hello. I need this to be about serious business issues. If you have tried to reach me for a session or, you know, tried to reach me to purchase a book and had a question or something that's involving business and have not been able to reach me through email, I need to know that. Call me, please, 703-825-3929, because this is getting very, very serious right now. It looks like all of my accounts may be compromised or damaged, as well as my finances. Very serious stuff. We don't know who's done it yet. I have some speculations. Time will show us. But I have high-level professional security people working on this, and we're going to break through. So please do not write to me. That email is compromised and could be a serious problem for you as well. Now, that being said, Psychic Bob's still in business. I'm still doing readings, so do call me. 703, put this in your cell phone, 703-825-3929. I'll have the link for that phone number below. And we can still get you on this week for a reading. I still have openings. I've been finding out that a number of people have tried to reach me through email, and their emails have literally been redirected or disappeared. So if you are in that situation, please contact me. Even if you don't want to buy a reading right now, but you have tried to reach me for a reading in the past and have not been able to reach me, maybe you've gone elsewhere since that time, please at least let me know this has happened, okay? I'm trying to get a collection of records for some legal counsel to look at the actual damages, okay? So thank you for that. anyways, crazy world we live in. You know, all this electronic stuff. I said 20 years ago, I'm not sure I trust all this. And time is showing me that I was probably right to feel that way. But that being said, we're going to go back to the old way of old-time spiritualism, and we're going to just be you and me for readings today, and also for private readings. So let me tell you about this video. For those of you who are new, welcome to Spirit Channel. We usually don't have this much drama. This is out of the norm, but it's what it is. And what Messages from the Spirit World is a video I do every Tuesday. And what I do is I take letters that I receive, people that write to me. If you want to write to me now, the only way I can get your messages at this time is through the info. I can't talk today. Comments box below. So I don't take private emails at this time for messages until we get this sorted. So you're gonna have to put your question in the comments box below. But we will get them, okay? There's no charge to be on this video, absolutely free. I am a full-time professional psychic, and I love to read for people. And there's no charge to be on Messages from the Spirit World. I do charge for private sessions, but that's because it's my full-time work. So you can call me, again, 703-825-3929 for private reading. But Messages from the Spirit World is free, and I can unfortunately answer one question per person now. So don't send me a list of 10 questions, but I can answer one question, okay? So no charge. And you know, we always have an adventure here. And I always say it, and it's so true. Even if I don't get to your letter, because I get hundreds of requests, go ahead and listen to all the letters, because you never know when Spirit might speak through somebody else's letter to help you. I've seen this countless times. So be open to that. Well, that being said, let's get into our letters. But to be able to do that, I want everybody just to settle down for a moment. Let's just close our eyes for a brief second. And let us all together now attune to the spirit world. Okay. I always know when the spirit world's nearby because my spirit guide's back here, Fletcher, and he starts running off at the mouth. He's all wound up and says hello to all of you. All right, let's see what we got in the letter bag today. All right, my first letter today is from Gayle Collier. Hello, Gayle. Good to see you. Longtime viewer here. Gayle writes, says, Dear Psychic Bob, if I was a nerd in life who didn't date and never married, will I meet someone in heaven who would have been perfect as if I had met him here? You know, Gayle, that is a wonderful question. And the answer is very interesting. People say, like you said, if I didn't ever get married, meet anybody, what happens when I die? Do I just spend eternity alone? And the answer is absolutely no. The reason why I say that is that pretty much every person, I have to say I haven't encountered anybody yet, everybody actually has a soulmate. Now, when we talk about soulmates, one of the caveats I have to add is that not most people in the earth plane don't marry or meet their soulmate. And this is an important thing. You say, well, what? I'm married, my mate's not my soulmate? They could be, but they don't necessarily have to be. What happens is that in the spirit world is where your soulmate is. And usually one soulmate will go down to the earth while one remains in the spirit realm. And then later on, that one might go down while the other one's in the spirit world. And what this is that your soulmate is so connected. They really want to guide and be the greatest light and power. And they know that by staying in the spirit world, they have more access to power than they would if they took on a body. And so out of true love and sacrifice, they allow that time of separation for your growth, for the good of the spirit world, and for their own growth. And the truth is that if you're somebody who's been alone all your life, never married, never dated, when you go back to the spirit world, one of the very first people you're going to meet, after you meet all your pets, will be your soulmate. And somebody will say, well, Bob, how's that possible? I don't even know this. How am I going to suddenly rush to their arms and love them? In the spirit world, there's an instant knowing. When you meet a soul that you have a connection to, there's no doubt. You're like, oh my God, I know you. A lot of times when people return to the spirit world, it's an awakening. Like, you're back. See, the truth is we've all died and lived there and come back. So we all know it. We just don't remember it while we're here. So, you know, Gail, I think it's a great question. Yes, somebody in that circumstance will meet their soulmate and it will be perfect. There's no imperfection in the spirit world. So I think that's great, you know. And if you're somebody and you're married and you're saying, well, I don't want to leave my spouse, they're my soulmate. Well, they may be. So I'm not discrediting that. But this is especially for people who have never had the good fortune to marry or to be in love here. You have somebody over there that loves you beyond anything you can imagine, and they are guiding you. So the truth is, most of the time, soulmates are not together on earth at the same time. Okay. And I know that's going to upset some people, but it's the truth. I can't tell you as a psychic how many people I've seen come to me and say, Psychic Bob, I found my soulmate. And, you know, I'll say, well, you know, take that slow. And 6 months later, they say, Bob, that's the worst person. We broke up. How I swear they were my soulmate. Now, see, I always tell people in a reading, you know, this truth about soulmates. Don't put that much pressure on a relationship. So if you're dating somebody and you think, well, I have to marry them, they're my soulmate. Well, don't get too quick to jump on that. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent, but generally our soulmate's on the other side. When we go back, we do reconnect with them, okay? I hope that makes sense and helps. Thanks for writing. Great question. Blessings, Gail. Good to see you. All right, our next letter is from I Love Candy 56. I Love Candy. Hi, dear. Good to see you. I Love Candy, right? She says, hello, Psychic Bob. Do my twin sister and I share the same spirit guide? Ooh, that's a very cool question. You know, especially with identical twins, you know, there's such a link. You know, if you've ever studied twins, there's a whole scientific study. They really have strong telepathic powers. Most twins are very psychic. And you would think, well, I guess they share the same spirit guide. But the truth is, every soul, no matter how identical, is unique. So you and your sister, though so united, actually each have your own spirit guides, okay? There's a spirit guide around your sister. His name is Clement. Very nice man, tall. I believe Clement was a librarian. Now, that doesn't sound glamorous, I know, but he's very intelligent and he guides her with her clarity of thought. So Clement is her guide. You have a spirit guide around you named Alan. He goes by Al, but his name is Alan. And Alan, interestingly, was a psychic medium. And Alan is one of your guides because you have a lot of psychic power. Both of you and your sister do, but it's a little stronger in you. So, yes, you each have a unique spirit guide, and I hope that makes sense. Thanks for being here. Blessings to you. All right, our next letter is from Cinderella Champagne. Ooh, I like that. Cinderella Champagne, where it says, hi, Bob. Can you tell me when you see me buying a condo? Hi, Cinderella Champagne. I do see, I do see it around. It looks like this summer's a turning point. I want to watch July, end of July going into August. That looks like when you're going to get something. I actually see you getting a really good deal. I think it's actually going to be a larger condo, like 2 or even possibly 3 bedrooms. It'll be very spacious, and it looks like you're buying it. It may be part of an estate, like there was a married couple and the spouse died, and they're letting it go. But I see something like that, and the price is really good, and they want to move it quickly. So I think it's worth the wait because I see you getting more condo for less money if you can hold on till July or August, okay? All right, anyways, yeah, so that's the time frame. Hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right, our next letter is from Nicole's Spiritual Corner. Hello, Nicole. So good to see you, dear. Nicole writes says, hi, Psychic Bob. I have the opportunity to move back in with my mom or to live with my dad until I get on my feet. I am conflicted as to what to do. What do my spirit guides and higher self suggest? Nicole, let me tell you first of all, hon, things are going to be okay for you. Don't be fearful. I feel that you should move in with your mother. The reason I say that is Fletcher's back here talking, and he said that you have another guide that's also encouraging that. you have an angel around you. In fact, it's Angel Uriel, one of your spirit guides. And Uriel is the one to say, the words that I hear him saying is, you have to move forward, move on. I feel to live with your dad right now. Your dad's a great guy, nothing against him. But the energy just physically around the space where he lives is not as dynamic as your mother's home. And I feel that being at your mother's home, Uriel's agreeing. I hear him say, yes, keep going. The energy at your mother's home is much more dynamic, and you'll move into a job and a stronger financial position much quicker there. So tell your dad you love him, but you're going to go to your mom's. That's going to be really best for you. What's interesting is, like, in terms of your higher self right now, you're really ready to grow. And I feel like staying at your dad's on some level, and this is not a reflection on your dad, okay? This is just a physical space energy. The energy is flatter. There's not as much dynamic energy. And your soul needs more power, more nourishment. And so at your mom's, the energy around the home is just stronger. And I feel like the environment will really give you that motivation to move forward. Okay. So, yeah, I see you doing that. I actually feel like by next year, around February or March, you're going to be in a stronger position that you'll be able to move at that time. And I actually even think you're going to buy something, like buy a property. So, yeah, go ahead. Tell your mom, hey, I'm coming. Let's get ready and drink some margaritas. All right. Anyways, I hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right. Our next letter is from Violet Rays. Hello, Violet Rays. Violet Rays writes, hi, Psychic Bob. I adore your videos so much. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're here. You know, I'm amazed anybody even watches. I really am. She writes, I just graduated massage therapy school and am about to produce my own tarot deck. How will this summer turn out for me? Well, I got good news to tell you, Violet. When I step into your vibration, I'm getting an incredible amount of orange light and blue light and purple light, or violet purple. What this all means is you're in a channeling mood right now. Orange light means that you're channeling in clarity of thought, direction, and you're drawing to yourself the people and circumstances to move forward. So this is a very good energy. I feel in terms of the massage therapy work, I keep seeing the 1st of June, like literally the first week of June, somebody making you an offer. So I would say, you know, literally kind of put yourself out there because I think you're very quickly going to move into a position with a massage group, okay? And it looks like it's connected to like a practice. Somebody has a practice of like multiple practitioners, and you'll go into that. And it'll be very good for you, okay? In terms of the tarot deck, please, yes, do it. You have so much power around you for channeling, and that deck that you create is really going to be, one, channeled through the spirit, and the people that see it are going to be drawn to it because of that spirit connection. So that's going to do very well. I keep getting a larger contract around this with a major producer like either Hay House or US Games. So I think one of the major publishers of tarot are going to be picking you up. In terms of timing, probably July, around that. July, maybe August, but I'm saying July. Okay? I hope that helps. Thanks for being here. Thanks for writing. Blessings. Oh my gosh, because we are running out of time here. I don't know where the day goes. We're now coming to the part of our show which is Spirit Shoutouts. Spirit Shoutouts are not necessarily for people who have written letters. Sometimes these are just people in my membership list, and I'll see their name on the list, and a message will come through. They've not even written a letter. Some of them, you know, are people who you may have called me just to say hi. They may say, hey, Bob, love your videos. Thanks, bye, blessings. But when I hear the message, a message comes through, even though they're not looking for one. So these are some messages that I received for some YouTube subscribers, and I want to put them out there, okay? So my first spirit shout out today goes to Britt Ohhara. Hi, Britt. Listen, I got to tell you, I got a message for your son, Rain, and Rain is being guarded right now by an angel named Amiel, A-M-I-E-L. That's one of his guardian spirits. And Amiel told me to tell you that Rain is entering a time of great growth. He's having a time of awakening and also a time of artistic growth. So it's going to be spiritual growth, material growth, and material growth. Spiritual, material, and emotional growth. And they asked me to say, I don't understand, but the angel said, let Britt know that the fear is lessening. Rain may have been holding on to some anxiety about some situations, and they're saying the fear is lessening throughout the summer. So as we go further in the summer, there's going to be a greater lightness of being around your son and a lot more success. Okay, I hope that helps. But you want to call on, and he wants to call on the angel Amiel for all of this growth. Okay, thanks for being here. I hope that helps. Blessings to you. All right, my next letter is for Exton, excuse me, I'm gonna say Exton, and I know you, I've seen you here before, and I'm just glad you're here. Listen, I got a message for you. I'm picking up around you a spirit guide. This is an Irish wizard. He goes by the name of Lugh, like the ancient Celtic god Lugh, spelled L-U-G-H. But he's around you, and he's asked me to tell you to let Ree know that August is a time of financial blessings. So it looks like by this August, there's some opportunities for more money around you. And Lugh, your spirit guide, will be helping you. So also it'll be a time of magical blessings. So you're growing not only in material success, but in spiritual growth as well. So money, blessings, and magical blessings this August. Okay, your spirit guide's name is Lugh. Hope that makes some sense. Thanks for writing. Thanks for being here. Blessings to you. All right, my next spirit channel is for Alexis Williams. Hello, Alexis. Listen, I got to tell you, this morning while I was putting together the list here, I kept being shown your image, and literally they were showing me a bright blue light coming out of you. This is your third eye, and you are right now at a time of great, immense visual psychic power. It's really growing here, and you're being drawn closer to the spirit world, the spirit people. So I feel like, particularly as we go through the next 2 months, June and July particularly, that third eye power is really growing. I want you to pay attention to your dreams, pay attention to your visions, because I get the sense you're actually going to start to see orbs and maybe even full body, apparitions of spirit people. So don't be afraid. This is all good growth, but it's definitely psychic power time coming. Okay? Hope that makes some sense. Thanks for being here. All right, our next letter is for Trish Maxwell. Hello, Trish. Good to see you, dear. I have a message here. Hold on a second, if I can read my notes. There it is, yes. I got a message for you earlier today from this lady. She kept saying, I'm Eliza. And when she'd speak, it was such a posh accent. It was like, I'm Eliza. And she was dressed in Victorian clothes. I saw a glimpse of her. And she said, I am Eliza. And she said that she's one of your spirit guides, and she's coming in to work with you. And she said, the word she said was, I'm helping her to acclimatize to the upper crust. So I think that what she's trying to tell me is that this summer you're going to be actually doing a lot of social events with a lot of very cultured people, very refined and fascinating people. So I want you to remember that. Eliza's around you. If you get invited to a big posh event and you're thinking, oh my God, what do I wear? What am I going to say? How do I do this? Say, Eliza, get me ready for this party. And then you just go. Don't miss out on any events. I feel that there's another agenda with Eliza that's to not only help you move socially, but this may also influence a career area around you. So Eliza is one of your spirit guides right now and helping you to move in high society. Anyways, hope that helps. Well, guys, I tell you, I'm running out of time here, but I have so enjoyed being here with you. Listen, Remember we said earlier, do not contact me in my email until I get that sorted. I will have announcements about that when it's time. If you want to reach me, call my office, 703-825-3929, okay? And we'll get you on the schedule for a reading. If you get a chance, do visit my website. Let's hope it's still there. PsychicBob.com. These days, I tell you, if you knew everything. PsychicBob.com. Check out my bookstore there. I got a number of published works, and you can get those and get working on your spiritual journey. Well, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you for being here. I love you guys. Blessings to all of you. Be back here tomorrow, Wednesday, Wiccan Wednesday. I'm not sure what we're doing yet. I'm still working on stuff because of my other schedule, what's going on. But we'll have something. It may be a little late tomorrow, but we'll have something for you. Okay, so just check in at Spirit Channel, and we'll see you then. I love you guys. Listen, help me out. Like this video, favorite it, share it with your friends. Hit subscribe, hit the bell. Be here, be where it's happening. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, may you all always blessed be.